Zebia ultimate tiemu kese choboya. Who say there are more to that choboy before you can win election. Timedema semu baby the American NDC for community and say especially woman here juma with various institutions. More expectations from government appointees is too much. Mra from na mama ye
Besa GA the party ni play no ebusafo motimi play nti once again no ye be mebusafo nyina ya akọ interviews bibre so akọkọso a eya say abrante muno pa 40 years na wotima rising through the ranks ababedru baby wabedrin na at the prime of his life and ye twa no eko enti ebesre se yedi hu nkomwa ye chocho ho niema e wo social media especially ya ye emotions ni film kakra but me mpese be chocho niema na bosumi nsi achi afo hwa asa be kum pa kama antro akobu bidin ya basabi empedi form
na ye wie ni akase ye mame afia vie amo na di tumo eno eda ye tai enti enam sa suti ye dia samuno akodan court say anama electoral commission to court no enter for contempt. I say emra electoral commission say no and that's amra no emra no and we do so and the top video say run electoral commission person wey no court is a true na ye LPP there no quarry any ehwehwe na ye jira no quarry afam say electoral commission so to abano ya ma mi e ko fie ana di ku all of them no sebi mo amu ni desi o be kuma na fa ye to abawie ya NDC who say o ma di kugo babia ballot boxes ewo through a ballot box esino no ma ko treja akoto school nipa odi sa na mo echi odi sa de bone at the bone we echi eye NDC omo conference organizer ayo friend kalamu ena ye wie ya bone a wodi no NDC aban omo ro wodi no mo na mo sha TV electoral commission office emrantie SLPC our electoral commission office to our electoral commission office nene Sunday we koso na our electoral commission nipa na odi bone no won twena so na mom de nipa ne kase koye rerun osio mate de kwa koye rerun Sunday ye no etinesiamo esentrol for maba adeno mo fa asem no kwa bonten na Ghana phone na ewu subampane ena na monto bone a Electoral Commission for A2. Now here the way MPP here, the elephant will continue to be our symbol, and we shall remain strong and united. No amount of intimidation, no amount of coerce will force us to change our position.
Want to be radio, the best radio station. Want to be radio 95.9 is a movement.
Musuno of course we mu akanfo me gisi bi asade obi ate but akan kasra meti nti yesu a uze na kasantwi kakra wowom na nyina aka ho ne nyina aka ho nti no ye besre moma bibia enye boko nyame ncha de abrante no minim obi a wa encounter no a obeka se na abrante no ebia yes we no is snobbish we na mu wade debia bi ho ne sia ko bia wo sere ohu wa no ankasa ebedi kampo aba wo enem bi hu se NDC fo bebre ya omonye members of parliament krampo but omoye ne nafofo ewo outside parliament a omonye na bebre na alcohol monde akokosa book of condolence enti no nipa free mu se ne ekirasem no wotiti bia ya na etibi on ma tima e ma wo se fem but say nipa bebre no from other side of the political divide etima ko edomo kwasensan no je se eya ne sa enti ne ebrebe mu a yebedi eho enkomo but yesu krompa before the case yesu krompa ijai him enam no pa so MPP for ya de bia mani age ho bi mu aseke mebo maba so they have been very very resolute leadership no sanity enam no pa ye point movement in the morning menne kwaku de ro ne da se beje dwamna mu nyina ekoi koka so ku hobi ema ye kwa Abdulkumanov na MPP koye press conference exa kasi su pen say enya de se omo be kwa renran bia na court January court ruling ne say easy enkoleti no declare resource baby ne wa court no ka say easy enko organize a so called rerun e baby wa ankasa in fact an MPP for sure is a mode collation sheet no enyina eto screen so say ye die nie at least for senate ye hwehwe ye nyina kan wie nyina na aka 3 police stations no na honorable Kwefriye will lead with over 400 I think 414 votes e mensa na aka ho no eka ho a still ye ma me Kwefriye of the New Patriotic Party ebe wini seat no na so NDC for eso bompene na ene se na wo ho no ma eno me kan se bi se we nyina no but ye nkọ back kese nti no emma bi alom wo ho omusibe nyina afidi free se ka MPP mo mani ye din a enka December elections de get 2 ye no enko be electoral commission ho ban amwa declare results no enso no omo ye nhwe han na ba bedru say well it is never too late to do the good thing enti no ye support party penifo omo decision na mateke ne die decision na ye nyina ye support sa na tie na electoral commission die omo ho emenwanwa still na me pese me nya nchechiri me pese me nya adesua bi free mu say de be na ma electoral commission pushi omo ye such an unfortunate U-turn especially whereby ya chairperson na ankasa deputy akop parliament house of records akokache Ghana man nyina say enya de se omo be rerun na rerun po be ba the last resort na be bampa na ye just 3 outstanding police stations no and that would be the last resort just say omatwe na nye ya ene bia no po be ba so na for 3 weeks down the lane I feel all of a sudden ya antikuta ya tijami better so say 19 police stations ya koto aba e ko muka say 3 ni mpa kebeka say well they throw the monster ankoto but 19 ni dey already so many suspicions say 19 no omunya no hen 19 no muka omunya no hen and I maybe learning say the 3 outstanding ones in the club emu ba ko nsa anka 19 no ho so does it mean say 20 ana and I say you got 19 wi a na ba ko no so ya say akoko ho ntokwa ema MPP voice ho omu se wo ma ntokwa besi ema MPP fo nko busafo nya so fa so a na Ghana nyina so nya so fa so na bibie etimi akwanim so what say ka GDP ne sa ne manema na kakra banche obi ton no banche obi ton meko obi ton ne ka obi ton ne eche empabo obi ye na nyina ne kabo mu a ne GDP na ti akokodu level bi nti no ye do betimi aye ye de obi na ene ye bekoso edi nkomo na nyame adoma ekene se ekene 16th nyame adoma ekene 16th July ejebe no nyame adoma eche wo ba otofu ekena 1 liter bia no ye de 1 cedi ka ho nyame adoma ekena na eba dumso levy otofu 1 liter bia but 1 gallon 4 liters 4.5 liters 4.5 liters and nti no 1 gallon bia no 4 cedis na betua aka ho se wo car no fa 10 gallons wa which means betua 40 cedis extra and 45 how betua 45 cedis extra but munti the make any you ebia wo fill your tank ebia kwesiada na de wakọ atwa na wotwe no enti si ano kwesiada ne bia ke 700 cedis na obeto a ise no kwese wo de 40 cedis eka ho na watimi e dia anye sa dia enu benya problem na fly me hu se fly bi na mkroma omo ka se dumso levy begins tomorrow 1 cedi per liter ma monye ne sa monye ne 4 cedis per gallon monye ne 4 cedis 4.50 pesos per gallon because minim da kwa me koto for me koto 1 liter aji se moto for no kwa mo kwa moto 1 gallon aha sa no moye no etimonye le 450 pesos per gallon na entiase no emra ye no ewo ho no mo na story bi so buy on say cedi no any dollar no stability abem at least e dey say dey dollar no less than 11 cedis enti eye power for Ghana na so no ne ebusebusa mu say 75 months no policy be ankasa pa na abane de baye na ubusa obi ntimi fa policy ne ma me bad girl twi kra wonte na wakoye sohwe na twi no so no na baye no nya 85 na me busa me because busa say yeah then wotimi nya 85 no because wo wa musa but yeah then ya say multiple questions just the choice ye and I'm yeah na me say me if I me meyi ma me tabe print from business okay me person won read them because I want to understand why ya with me question 5 be an ending how did she get it right say multiple questions inti what shows we be did this ma had me piki internal bi hu akolo say no ya lodi konya 85 and the strength what did I make can I say and the strength she can't prove it but what did I make can I say sana we yakokoye atom say after the IMF watch woman say within 4 months no ye the dollars egum more than $1 billion IMF catch say enye sustainable eti munyin film na Ghana ye ni seed ni dollar no ye nhwe ehu actual strength no say eye 14 cedis a say bi enkum nipa 14 cedis no be won say that's the actual strength of a Ghana cedi no na will be able to projections because the businessmen in the catch say sadia no enye sustainable moreover bebre per dollar no so ato so munya bebre pata omunya so ene de ye no sa na ade no aba etebedi komo but ene no largely ene ma bebre no be ye MPP National Delegates Conference just that Friday wukasem Ablokmanov ya ebesinde omampanyin John Dramani Mahama intimi nka ho hwe no awerho say former cabinet minister ya to epa hwi oba ne ya bono ontimi anka hwe another former member of parliament also sa da kunya government appointee bia wonam wono heli sa ne ma no and once again wasaka was a government appointee bia no free fuel I don't know how practical sa di wait I don't want me adoma china wonim old castle okay nyame adoma china mem wakoho ye de camera ba kwisi holom omo wo fuel station wo ho ya holom ko fele tank no me ko hwese wo ko tutu bana mo ko tum dia menim ba ko sa wo Jubilee House apart from we no almost had coupons every goyle. But me kwani say bia nkoka so akate no say 20% to 30% to kamejiedi does that form of believability be me say 20% cut and as it be sir, but total cancellation there, how do you expect them to function? How do you expect them to function? Me that's a practical question. Say we say it is your person for more salary na enjes edwuma na but so we say dia and edwane nkoso
anasa odia tum so mu okwan foforo bi omunye sika free ntunim se on befa ho nya sika ebi odia tum
because me nwanwa I don't know how they are going to function.
God the enye djuma I didn't know say won any pa no ba beje nkofo we ochina
ebe ya djuma
it no ka bibi dia to odo bopo bia to omutirim say me twa inteyefo ni all of them are also going to pay as the ordinary Ghanaian.
And I say
certain government
so why you be that omo ejiji free ho omo fa ban mu no e no mo tro krata koma controller say says can controller entwama wo mo et controller say twama wo mo be no we come
oh na say obi a oye lotto forecast the business dey be that bonting.
Okay,
so wo equity based relief ye dey be ma as incentives no o ma o coupon no obe ma o figure base but o koji fu ona na atf resource
and how dey be shim
but the next government no obeba no na obo hu say e ka da wo twen
sir
because your parents say okay me allowances 4,000 no me ma ofu 2,000 wo 2,000 no okogia mama o code fama go filling station na here no into ubenya accrued debt ba unya physical into who say ogifu till say ofi abem a wo be audit because every time no obetua with fuel.
Okay, Martin. Emra MPP from pen for echo emergency neck meeting. Na omo kolona ensembi ni na mabonten. Ya enipa omo yes ade no. Momfa kwan bi so enfro be pono. Se o man pejida dajo le jikum fo ba monkopa ne chew. Na kufu adon so ono so ti kwan. Oba nso a monkopa ne chew. Mama enipa bi enwom kasetia. Ya emfata emwa se MPP mpanifo akọ meeting 18th June no mo ko sa meeting no eno mu issue statement ba bonten say nyame aduma weekendin ye be program on University of Ghana 31st January 2026 ye be yi presidential primaries obi anim etiane ye wonyina obi e prepare ne ho den na just a week to the event obitimi de ekase na akufu ado say edan yentu nse da because we tukwan den obitimi bekase o mampanyin dada jole kumkufo say program bi ne ho nsa MPP ya o mo ka kire no o mo nyi adwen bi amfiri ne ho eno nti no nso program we no wontimi ma enembre mu ani bia ba bedu bia bedrin National Day of Prayer ba kwemu ye nanse yen na kufa lo ko se woni ho ba se ni ehu the screen so what the message by eme obi kwa kase ababe form major programs a MPP ni no man pinga da jole yekufo entimi nko physically but what you born ade no I remember ba ko ye ko the Cape Coast na meti abonte no mo ka say ye be born message no na odin papa so the voice ye be al microphone na waka kukudu no look nostalgic feeling just will be agenda will be we've had this thing several occasions so why not this weekend and I'm saying the world do kwa no e say man tell you no hwe bi efe na nana mugulu nche no wo hwe na the air then say obi a oba be kasa bia no you acknowledge the fact say there's a former president who is at home watching you on TV efe e monyam she how do you expect say yes han fa nemra what they say 87 as I say say do for the 85 now my yes I am married na aguna nimase ese je say party na yi na frim enya no kre o man dada na akufado enya no kre enti MP from Penifo ate ese o ma afemi bibia nyame adma weekend e koso ba so wa wusu ntime ban enya hwe ho kra de fiwa de maria on be say duane wo ho ana anaki akodi de fiwa de maria enwa na because to the na mebo ho no ma e ha dwe party akosofa such humiliating defeat say mum ya ne ho enka ho asem na the presence of the na se kufo ntimi ama ho asem be de esi ene mo bebe eni bia bedu ikura mpono lectures kwa ye kono ayi itrefie ni ayewu meboa ene me wampedifom enan e wase no mo menu aba iron hato e wase no mo mo ye fe say she speaks MPP and that's so ye adwuma kama and yes we issue statement nyame aloma echina condemning Matiase pa aha Matiase all right and na honorable Mordecai question so e wase no former MC e wo legikuku e wase no and na Lexi Abena Boahin MPP communication team member Boahin no etwa to eh e de achi no wa you know signals you know all right Lexi that say nyame adom ahode e wo ho no nyame adom ahode wo ho no waba batumi aba arenti say de wo no manakwaba aha na so homo dan wo homo no and they say ai na enema tisa okay oba uma eye okay Irene minim se sat in the Friday no ye ni ko ho anopa no ye hu di ko siye later no the bad TV so ni radio so nyina na ye hu ha adwen minim impression about it my main claim inform say emra ni ben so nipa bi so ha adwen yo MSC akumi afrim enwa ne na wotwe enwa ba this time no mu ye vigil emano e wakwetia ne yere eti baabi won kasai obakrafo wusu na obi akoye say posters flyers no kwa mehwe mu no opeke pictures no every oba no the Facebook wall tinya the official pictures pepe bia and o de betoto holm if I even got the name wrong se obeye enna nipa so asemba montombo ase ne ebinmo so etwa oba da pa na say ni ye bese enna make no ha once again me repeat enya no krese oba no obi so de na ekọ anase say meno ka say MPP from Penifo kwa omu take decision as to whether say ombe ko primaries anase ombe select eye nkoma ekoso a omuni sa nkomo ni enwiye etienya mampanifo na omunya yi oma shortlist nipa be e9 as ombe cost yenti no let's give them the time but obane de esremo munyi ni film mama oba commercial break na wa home Irene
me put the same picture na circulating no me wo platform be so both NDC and MPP wa ko say NDC phone circulate picture it will be saba ko say ade mo na mko ye poster na
I will be surprised
because nya omo de to ho no be dwo hwa menti ase na ka ye na asama ato yen yenso so bi anya den me post ya di mo agire mo na MPP and videos in nsem so we dey suspect mo na makoy be some the confusion be den ebe say mu yeso enum binom so no ye hunya bi sia we need to take our time because this political space, you know, people are very diabolic. Yes. People will do things to incite people. Into you maybe or honor see you as party members, you know, or see any but any bisa, baby, ye baby bisa or so a no cray, a sign it before we even come to the media. And come and be ranting and issuing statement that at the end of the day, kwaya krampono, nipa no ajejo no krampono no set agenda no. You know, show one kasana who expose you and our cancer. It is not the best. It's inyama ewe. So about the runway, no. Yes. Seriously, it's so unfortunate. That very day, me were doing meet in our office. Very cooker. I can't prefer cook on family. See, yeah, go free more here. because you say we cook at the Omunyana.
And near horses.
See, my friend, he wasn't picking later now. Often also, if you want to move once an action here, because it's so unfortunate. Me from the moment now, me say, easy person or your rerun. I knew say this is a planting.
Yeah, it was wrong.
Secondly, so no, me who somebody share Friday, no, and the shortest time now omuye way, no. I knew say it was a planting because asema ye kan wase. Asema obiade na adwen kire eba aye pese ye get it to amicable solution as to how we will go about it. Na prekope who the data ba say yeah, that means me no ye agreement na etire no. You were also doing your own things.
Yeah.
Until no funny say MPP didn't have the time, the luxury of time to even prepare say a side election. But I was happy when the party in Penyifono pick intel say this is what is going to happen. Even if they didn't pick it, everybody knows say with the previous Ayawa so we near course no in Kofu way they are very vindictive people. Just say even when they caused it still because if you look at the video of Ayawa so now they compare we want to know say when a clear attack. Because honorable Yevan is saying how I come sing Ojina the baby Ojina baby it was as if say she was even interfering with some in Ojina the baby compared to honorable Sam George ranting, challenging, provoking. You don't provoke the law, and when the law comes after you, you play the victim. Yes, so Bianco to Naba. Na onkofie into original park this one na kasa no down wine and honey say 360 no yeah na and then what was he expecting? Even when the security had approached him to even talk to him, he was still raising his voice, and at that moment it's if what happened now say sitting president then you saw everything wrong with it. I remember the NDC use this someone they make a statement about it. It's a banner saying in the same thing you condemned, the same thing you saw everything wrong with it. A banner saying and then you are quiet. Just say, oh man, make cash. Now members, so many people saying MPP members are now. I don't get it because honorable our Kumsin Ojina the baby and akofuni den ewremu and o share video ne pa omuremu no they went straight to where she was standing
omudre gate almost at the beside how Kumsin went
because omuka Hausa kasa and you see a lot of people were standing there and didn't understand the language because she understood what they were saying she decided to say na I said okonechi. And they were still going on so now yeah can if you never hear assembly in the music or be so crap pepper spray. Me pacho pepper spray no so crampa. Odu one or started say oh yeah from and I said did anybody saw her provoking someone with a say pepper spray? Because a place like this a place like this you always need to
protect yourself. Of course.
Me person no dem pass a good when it come to me it's always in my bag. It's always in my bag. Some say bag kwampa me ya den. Ashin it's because you may not know baby obi be den ebe attack you free. Na she so nyame bufu asem say one NDC lady am interview no say they are protecting the
integrity of the ballot.
Miss Enyen fault. Now last year no call election and you hear NDC and Maba Regina Kwana or Hefa. Did you ever see her even talks or original the just say yeah put kind ballot in will be Arako Jina now person or interfere now. What's the meaning of all this? And she yam one year 2024 elections. What's say president John Dramani the page so on Facebook he kept on echoing woman empowerment in a young toma because of a vice president young tomano women empowering women in a kofako see now women empowering women her excellency campaign message her excellency at least any party member and a vice president who do my party members who dear madam who Ghana now president and Kasa no Bekasa a whole vice president a woman you are representing women. The be na ya me ya say e ma bebe na ya no so political space. It is a nyame ya wadom na to make climate to that way you are representing the women.
Yeah.
It need not to be your party member. When you become a president, you become who occupy any leadership role. It is no longer about the people who are closer to you. It's about the people you don't even know. They are the reason why you are there. Now, as a whole sitting vice president, you're bad. You to me and kasa NCL. Obi to me sorry and fun and sample near the ants also. And you sit there and you see your fellow woman, a mother, for that way. Now you're assaulting her. Up to now, your office has not even issued any statement. And the part of vice president, you know, you didn't say. No wonder we say Kolampo and there's one the vice president will be about Dr. D. Because we are not even feeling your impact. You are our mother for crying out loud. Sir President Nimpo and Kashimpo, waka koyo obai, I wouldn't or bad time, esu, I wouldn't say near the struggle of a woman. I call the president in Kasampua. Oh, the Bayou state will not condemn Nimpo. Say, senior, say your party members, as is standing on our say, more protect. And you're only a sinner, Sumanka, Her Excellency, will you keep quiet? Will you keep quiet? You see, we should get to a time where we will shift away from sir and protecting my party people and leaving the others because then party people quite to about a common quandia can you answer campaign. Say your own quandia, you answer bedding, campaign. It's your best vice president. Oh, you're above, you are there. For a reason, we are all happy. Say a woman has been able to climb up to that. Friend is saying, "Ladder, first female president." We say of the land. We will be happy about it. Now, so when you are Kenyano, no women are being abused, women are being beaten. You do attempt just say you're fire in your shade, and as a mother, you sit there, you don't say anything. On where friend is Her Excellency, where dear, your best say for I know to a same way. Ochina, you may not know. Maybe and I won't come as a move. Ochina bino, now Baba Yoba. Ochina bino, Baba Yoba. Ochina bino, Baba one Casano be in her bedding, Obekebi. It's your best reno. So for an only day, and to a same room, Nanya cost they are totally unacceptable. They are cowards, almost on friend ma. Friend ma, some bebo, Emano, they are cowards. Bama dear, also Bama the battlefield. Oh, come from Yanko Mama said, that Miss Obano just said Obano yes and Twankasa. Oh, yeah, just no dream. Monkas one jet to Mosa Moye, just say within thousands of you cannot face it. I need some coffee and your Bama consular Quatakino. Look at the number of men. The attacking, and you're very shameful. And they need to be ashamed of themselves wherever your friend is saying they are. Shemon organizer so. Anything, and come on, man, it's someone can go facino. Most run into Bama stature, etasa, come on, mamma. No, I can say, you, Fabra and Yawaha. Now one can say I show BH. We are very only cowards. Okay. I can show BH APN and say Nipa bed more than 10 and Nipa not police force. Not police for them patrol. Basically, bisa. Omo kono. I didn't know for weapon uncle.
Send ye in the starting dampare.
So dampare the starting and no point enough justification. And enough just because I didn't they should give us reason why it's here. They went there on arm. Is it that they knew that this was going to? Oh, there are certain things. There are certain things. Oh yeah. What I say yes, but your actions give you away. Because then we not like I say when you're there, because when you say there are violence between there. How can a policeman even on a normal street crime when you're there because place I to say. Your place at Etisentino, more actions when will be doing say you are in bed with the NDC. Well, and nothing. You may be why to show my man is all about personalities. It's the one chai. Sanya mane bano obano munjo mind no ansana. NDC will go, MPP will come, NDC will go, but Ghana will still be Ghana, and Ghana will be here. It's a munjo mind no.
Arehato, and she's in her elements. Wapon PBA go home man. Eka cry. Bob 745. Your new spokesperson to Dr. Brian Champon. Pius enam hadije ye den de bekasa enura nwumre no reports be by enura bra mo call neck meeting no nwumre no na bloggers ni be started to hall mo say asebi course e wo neck hall man na entwa yi publications be by na no pause hu bi ye tena ase movement in the morning no yeso e kan bi ma nyame ncha de obi o call neck no so e confirm say ade no e ba so enti no ye ka bi awia no na ye ne Dr. Benchapo office e kasaye enti no the kasamafo Pius e be ba homa no so ne ye ne nakasa ne ahwe enura se de ade ne esikoy ene ade akyen so no feedback e ba ne Matesa Rising ya hwe se de city enti no ma me ko rabo bode kai hol mo rabo minim sa wutimi ko bidia na netim say
oh they see it there if I show my minfa akukwenye nchia robo titifo
machama bunina
edika enka epensen ablikuma north DC no na asifim etan enye fa yehu bi krasi krada me de mehu bi krada see I will say yin na kan wasam ye condemn fully mom ye na de ba kon say me say I rin kan ho asem ba we no is worth mentioning because hwiensi o ma minute ojina ho kwa ojina ho any attacking no hwiensi enye se bia oni obi ye exchanges and so oni obi hwiensi ene ye ne sa enu ena na hu anka hu hia se beba ena abanisa nti o se nyina ye condemn de hamim mom wo hu ni first time ye hu se oba emema atwegu emema bebre atwegu oba ba akoso ebo no mi hu bi da se bi mo hu bi wo politics mu da mi hu bi se da emema be say 8 and 10 atwegu oba ba akoso ebo no say
mi hu bi da
mi ya so bi da
this is on president
yeah
mi hu bi da this is on president mo hu bi da
ya ka ho asem se enye fe enya dia ye hia ene wo ye enya dia hia wo amanyo semu wo ye kroma maka no wie no mesre so apacho because yen politicians yen nyina kaka ho bi ana ama e kroma na say ye politics na be gidi yen be bi a sha free emum but si ubet se so hu se nkola ko to say na no de ne sie nti ade no ebie free bibi na ba na nyina ko wie se eni wosi hu sa ade we ebibiem na me kan we a hye minuanum MPP phone cran say ade esi eye NDC omusu ban eno no munti ase nye bibi foforo etutrasem de etutrasem headquarters ban NDC is actually
some hama na kasa
etutrasem de you strong go
who's been beat you
inti me den say
what's it when it comes to unleashing violence nobody
inti no de say a brand no of a violence brand and this for asan afa ama gagana for you say enye yen MP for yen tisa and this for tisa inti ye mo muntu to aso and then akwese say oma win election goodwill e wo homa omo did you person me bi on betuma but frame and order and you say all the time so you say how who plan o ma fa mu say o mu sumre ebeba o mu bi o mu na mu so o man for be for mu plan sa wa bre ye be mu say 2 million on my yes so kwan ya person dey on first one na kwan ma first one first one so mu tie say mu say sa na e bi si pepepe
ye fan show
na enu ebie nu me person kan MPP for mu tie me we dem sremo NDC se NDC eye etutrasema enu twa se yenso yenye de sim ye pepo ye ho ban yenye etutrasema se de omo ye we de ye etutrasema kasankasa yenye de ne ye ban bo ye koto aba wo akwetia
Thank you.
akwetia ne yenkoye etutrasem ewo ho but ye bebo ye humban ye humban bo ene bisi wo akwetia mpese MPP obia wo MPP mu wano kasa ekire esanse Ghana for pe asumvie omumpe etutrasem ye ma omuhunu se ndisi po na pe etutrasem enye yen akwetia ye kwa yenkoye etutrasem ho ye kobo ye humban ni abo ababa no so humban eno ne ye kwa koye ewo honum de nti America san se eja te sen eja ntimi ndum jada eji se nsuo ene dum ja se NDC ayom oja e was MPP se ehun den nsuo ni timi dum eja no eja ni eja pria eja ntimi ndum eja mane yi nti o ma ye omo oja ne ye be ehun nsuo na me pese me twimodwene kosi time bi so year 2000 na Jerry John Rawlings and a
president
and a to aba ye called second round in Krahadie second round no ye mad 64-40 titi go krom minimum anamokai samukai that day 64-40
me de na me butuku mase
bun krofo no pano sam election ebe kosen ebe
no bi ntimi mpie ngoto
so de ye koto aban pa etutrasem ntimi se amanfo ni abris on beto abana enye etutrasem we na betimi abosa etutrasem mo nyina na yentwi adwin ko bibi so se wo wa ye campaign apa grassroots campaign apa no etutrasem en emwa adenti NDC for I'm sure say omo young men aye campaign and adwuma ko door to door house aye adwuma be nyina wasanka election is soma weni a wasanka ehu enimonyam no ekọ omo ho but enimonyam no anko omo nyam nyina
akotutafo
no so de omo ye ambo election wo kwan bia so nso omo na se be ye ka election asema obia adwene be ko omo so omo ye adwuma na nkasa ma se be victory by e free ono musa ntenu se dress enya party for na nkasa day. That's what I wanted to know. Party from party ni mapa wa ye adwuma pa no enye they say on the day of election na also be so my omodwuma ye na victory na ba no e be say so at yes and NDC for no amukra na among them says say so omadwene mu do na so omodwin ko ekira eni wo say omode say bibi say yesi na so me pacho MPP for asemi me mpese ye be fa hu akoye bibia ensese ye because about to for we there nya de ye bitim de ama fa ne sa
akwetia
but ye nko kuntokwa nko etitrasem akwetia na mpese me kama obi anya tu ne trim sa akwetia no ye kwa ye boaboa ho ne yakobo ya ba no ho ban aba no ho ban bo ene ye ho ban bo ho arrangement ene ye kwa koye se ne be ya de si ye no entimi sense.
All right, it's former MC but we
na o de enko say
be saba o ye be papa to be kwa bna ho aba de ekosi Friday no say wo ko obi
but me obi na me wo kuma say chia me Asantefonia krom ha ne omo Ashanti region na omo wa amana ne nso chia mo enyumre
okay
asem na say ne na ahomete papa me kai na me ne me women organizers na ne edi nkomo yes asem be na to MPP say ya mpara ya ko peaceful election say yeni ya dwenye say ja ye koto aba na say koye maye ya koye amaye anopa no kra me granting interview and I make
okay
say there were over 101,000 voters ewa Blekmanov omuni MP omuni representation ewa parliament enti enoni focus I was say yede ekoto aba no na afedie ewia ba ya ntokwa Pacho sister fly kick na papa ne ye hey
mama na ward cry mama na ward
na homiti ho homiti so bi ma me
baba ku penti o cheme
say na wo hwe say enyo oba peo ayo oba wedi minister oba na cabinet owani mo nyam say na mu treating ni say eye o ma me ana unu aba nka be o de oh asem na ahomete na tadi kase na o kase ye kwa akwoti ni de obi ekọ obi ekọ obebo ane ho na ye konso a wo sa wo fra unua se ye kwa akoto aba na wo se ye konso ye call in our numbers and yes say won kwa na wo call because omo ne nam hoyi ye nua no mendisi fu omo fa ye ho adwen bone pa na this is just evidence say omo nya omeye more omo aban wunti no omo dwen say obi akasa omo ntie enti ye console wo say ye den say boot for boot I know say daddy the
boot for boot na
peace
say ye to be boot for boot say peaceful
o say wo check omo nya se no hu say won so ye den won yes small
o say chom make it two way
I say chess small tiwa
because now can say until the Mrs. Kumi on my fat the flyers now ahomete and tell us you call in our numbers and show solidarity say yeah bano enya grow we you were yem say you are home but enya nunti na mo be take advantage enya nunti kra na was say did that from emamo near show support emano enti na they make
but as a woman say you hear the ma bebre ewo your political space no but bibi say the bar ya na ebomu hu
and near men kan that radio station hey cry ye wie wo coffee wo drive atna wo kai mu cry coffee no cry ya na ehu papa and encourage young ones no so cry to participate in politics because omo hu ni say oba de oba ombedi watem oba de oba cry wo nya kunu oba wo kunu cry betimi agya wo eyo omo hu eyo omo ferry but ejuma no
Insomnia dear
bebre ejuma no so wuntimi enjai ema mema nko a so say Nana Akufo-Addo His Excellency oba 2020 or making sure say you pass affirmative action bill no
or passing
30% representation not just in governance so but across all corporate baby but yenya
as a person Mahama or promising when demand deliver mama Emma Brookie hat Yebusana or say the targeted it. It's a target, but it's not a yes. Me, I implementing this year.
Nunti na ya na ye me ya say emma kakra na omenya they will have to make sure say 30% no is ya achieve because mo mu enimu no na say emma kakra na omenya ya de no mu na say asamato a wa be jira also or protect integrity of their be won na wo ho no wo asena wo ho nipa he emma dodo se no tumi enetro mo na say emma dodo se no tumi mo akonya mo mawura political we nim man pinifo no anymore. I said, dear Domo, so you're not just there for being their sake. Sometimes I ask myself, say, oh, my some more honor, how many women? It's almost fading out. Everybody take it up on the road every say ever. No, it's a boa bedding. We have over 9 million. It is a yabo. Not some banana, no, yet, not some can want some more condemn. Other people to remember.
Age now, fetish priests are what depends on the near
follow up. Why you need?
Oh,
just a microphone here off. I don't know, but your friend, Pius Mammy, now you know, so back to the studio. Topics no dozen, meaning them best because a Becca, I am for some catcher, well, a back of Ghana, no. Dollar now omudi bi egumo Abraban kanche na I am for achiwo mo no MPP conference eba so weekend so ye beka ho asem na galamse ya se de ese ati se o maga na mu a omo ese ensase no menim de mpese mo me ka ho asem de he ne beko ma me ko orom body kai ho
first one IMF again say time is can stabilize
be bacho ma me ko ndakre ha correct
time is can stabilize say me ba ha me ba ha me ka ho asem Emma me can say adepa but say you who say na enye natural thing a esi
ne enwemu
buy en tusika egu market no mu ama ayina ba from sa de wo hu ne say esan say ye di sika na mana ba from sa no so ye continue this sika room to keep it there na mum de wo ne say ye kana ye what has happened to Ghana ne say ye kana it has been restructured into ye kado do na e betua 2026 in fact 2026 27 28 and I kado do no e be ba se betua inti aka by now no se nyame adom ani enya am enya for ne senja o sanka etimi kikipu na ye dey prepared to pay when the time comes to pay but say dey dey one shy me bedu mama e wo say ye ka no ye pe hu katua nkasa no na bia jejeje ni hu tisika enu nti na doctor Baumia time o vice president o ma ye gold ye dey gold kan ye reserve so go for and not go for anywhere but it was domestic gold purchase program a part of it was to build the gold reserve gold reserve now ye be building no plus the fact that gold price cost by almost 2 times no and no can na ma say ya stronger the kind of interventions are by area na no an say by hwe ni ye say ye mpese be ba say e kodu 2027 number start so mo kan an 97 actually ewo ye no ye say anomo bi wo kwayem this one is say ye
okay
there is that gold reserve program
yeah
mami paint it simple picture ma
all right
it is say uwa akoko na wo say ubeku akoko no are instead say ubedi egg na akoko no beto no the whole point of this program no was not for us to sell say a cotton your gold o ye di trade near ye barter. It is another be I then your ding as a country. Nam the mobile moton. Moton now you stability cacao dollar and mamma say my idea and your boy and sema.
And I'm just a dear one quality say go sa gold in your buy need individuals need to sa gold no. Ye cotton one escape in your muna near the boy wants for hene. Say ye neskasi me share records BCCA 31st May 2023. Na Ghana total gold reserves 108.78 tons. Not about make I say FC team at the cost. As at MPP infra bemu December 2024 na enam 30.53 tons. As at June last month 32.99 and December 2024 30.53 and away about June about 32.99 now what have father say 2 tons
2 in 7 months
2 tons but look at the leapfrogging from 31st May 2023 8.76 to 30.53 31st December 2024 about 3 times.
Just the rate at which MPP are buying almost crowd gold.
Yes.
And yes, Anna, we more inside some more crowd.
And I'm already for President Muhammad say, yet to say the one is 1 to MPP before you know. Now, the bar and walk it and get it. I will call we are not to or was it day or twa. Na nkoso ano so no na waton wuja ukoli ja to wia na de akokola mu so no wakunu no wawe na je se ono esio what wi
platform na me se me wona NDC fi wo so
24 hours
yeah honom de beto so say almost start enkoko kesi project no na se uwo tie ne mu kan uwa akoko buo o betumi I register Ombe mao oye family of 5 or 4 ombe mao nkokono se 5 or se bibi na oma wo feed na oma monitor it's a whole write up no me dey buy na maybe say lady ni say sisi ana also mama akoko ama menye no sisi ana say me family of 5 no so mama 5 that means my family no back is to 1 okay da ben na akoko we ebe den ebe to na da ben na meto nkosuya no okay me ma school fees school fees se me tia akola back school fees en fa 1,000 cedis na me ma ye 3 na me tia a term 3,000 school we feeding fee ma ye transport wo mu so a emaye also emaye edwane obibia emaye so how sustainable in a sub project we eya metumi e de atua me ma school fees kaka kodum pempen so because akoko no ebedu baby no o point me mpo en survive make us 10 years into ebedu baby kwa akoko na kasa no no be the how sustainable is this and ye me ya say edu campaign na say political parties need the policies ba yen na ye youth no na ade no ebe boa ye bebre no we do not take the policy by policy and look at it critically and see the one that will favor us. I come to Galamsey issue we
Aribacho just a minute I mention semenya Pius ewa humano so hello Pius, good evening. Hello good evening. Okay, don't worry. Yeah, then we call back. Let me say we know there's something they will challenge get to hand. The metro is here back. Why? All right, it's Pius and I can try say picking the friend. Na yenen in kasa ji. Pacho harin pacho twaso.
Yeah, bagalam sense and say me so. I remember Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia by my constituency. That very day, I was there when he was say Katamanso. That very day, I was just right behind him, and he was clear on how we be to me hiding a solving Galamsey assembly. You see, when people talk, we do not listen. We do not listen to understand what people are saying. Okay, say as at now, no, you try and error. We are all doing try and error because you say baby I go no particularly into a to ko no ko to anyway nya nso o hwana wa say no we move to another site no akoto wana nso o hwana wa say no now we took another site because all the share gold no it's an kono no wana dream no ya the technology ebe hwehwe gold no say you who say aha na yeti nyina your gold area na say nipa te ho a na relocate mo na ya de ho na ya de ama as concession ye tu wi a no ma san ye den omo tu nye wi na se wi a na ya san so ICC ho kama papa we ka seven way Ghana for say da Galamsey for say da omo pay because obi so mo bo say ye ba be na because of the gold board na mo ti as say
me free assume no what manson kwanta constituency na ekwan mu cry timi to
omutu who freson who free bo man asabe poso
me free be poso ai
ese mbuso ni no we ko wona ba free
oh wow
see hona ma me free
I see
ebusiafo ehia
go to cry to an efifi o
na se minim me ma me bisa no ye call ma anim hol wa kwan no ho me na another time so to a omuti bese sai no from gatalo na omo eya no monya go de free
and na wo hwe ye kwan a Galamsey as
na one year was obi akan ni say munkai ye ba power 2017 by now ni ya banning not Galamsey all small scale
mining
2 years ye banning small scale mining for 2 years in order to clear
and all that
to show our commitment we mu the day were demonstrating
me say daddy me say
how many months in
7 months
me say about election in Siono starting say drastically no me I knew these people were behind it because akakoye say nia Ghana no you will have to do something for people to see say na BBC nipa na okay we say be wu no ono na oye there because for 7 months na sensio no etumi editorate like this there then what explanation about to me and they were shouting state of emergency me patcho dey na esi president sitting president say you don't need a week You don't need a week to declare. Me panicho 7 months ni ada still a week no and so yana. You see, we say things that it may you lose your integrity. You say things that will be question the things that you say. Me say your president what I did me feel on who say or your communicator. We are a very good one. Into onim senior onimaso be ka trail
be puli ha
me say sa fu wala di on be je na ochina no ono ni se go from asum ye den ekeka omo waka ko enu so odi for chance you say odi san komo se wa say that this but because one man me kon say what from your adwumem na as part of my terms of when you need to give me fuel who to sorry preoccupy can't tell me say wait a fool or more time be for you see certain things are not no obi cause them to atina na do some ko etire it won't work oni so what be juice ko china it oni mu say o be ka say na won panyin fu bu fu free ni ade okay wo de me yom kom omu bu bio omu yo bia be den obi abetanye nya ye to den say nya shi what I say oh you good communicator into so time we pass time mo odi ne sa say we na say no oh yeah video no it's unfortunate and wọ́n sẹ́ni ọ̀yẹ́ yẹn he's the mania who not who say communication papa no nso no only choice Ghana for so sa na mo yede
so me I disagree
what I say sa na Ghana for pe
enye communication what you say or is a con artist
manipulate
what I say manipulate yes what I say because want to me enka say me no afa me adwuma mu na me adwuma me no sanso me no kotena ase sanso hwe me time me condition of adwuma ni ade na afa ka say na ochena me ma fu obi say senti it ocha me fam sika na enkoto na ase me nyede it is certain things are not way but what can nipa bebe na ka say hey say dollar say me uko abochiwa different ho Bank of Ghana different me ene obi tie platform so say na ndc ama dollar aba formation because who ndim nya woka ye internal issues we na ama ya adua de finya mebi so ni ewie internal we na o se ye betumufu na ye kire mu nya eko because government it's so artificial onagasa to be jan ka say the dollar be trading between 10 and 12 and I invest about phone because almost somebody
it doesn't lie the math of the president to determine the value of the currency.
Exactly.
All right, but me kwa humano so na me say menya pious and edi kobo. Hello me good evening. What to make an?
Ani bia be me ti on papa to so ti lega.
Nyame adom ahode e wo holomo ahode holomo. De me ya ne say asujama na me ka se ye kwaji o. Eye den.
Menya me da se ene edika ma menchia ona menchia mpanya oni omudi djuma ne yetiefo nyina ne ahwefo yampa na ye nyina ye nim se so jaman de ye kwa koje ye ko nen eye ne a ye betumi aye nyina na ya jatu mu se ye last minute nhihye ye bia wo se anka ye ne enkoso no ye ne fresu kakra ama osayifo no bewura ye mu ese nyama bia anka nanka eni kwansa anka yema wo makwanya edi yenya kakra na yedi ni nyina so edi aye esuehunu ayedi amanyame yesi NDC for ena wini esojaman yera Thomas Ampemnya ko honorable nyame adom so no yedi deputy finance minister edi amano na nanu ya enyendru afiba kumpoye ukweso jamanya ni amanfo nyina aka ne se yehu yanka yedi endada ni nkontompo eche na yakoto aba because akwa ese finance minister ni die no kra no eye ne de chen eso jamanya entino wayi yaba kwa mayen na yebo nyame mpaye se nyame tiase nkwan die emrepa beba ono ankasa ebepeja ne mu na se na atwen konkron kan ye no se yewo watiase die obema ye sunsuma honden na ye na ye twene no emrepa mu no yebedi nkunim
amen
enti ye correcti ye neme bi na yahwe na emepemu no ese na kwan ya befa so no god mo de we a major stakeholder and shareholder enye so jaman ko ya Ghana hanyina MPP enti no unde emrenu dura ebi ade befa no sabi ndc fo no nyomu ye omuntumi nya biom no emrenu dura wo frame a wo de metumi aba wamane
Mate me di enkon bebre eso e wodem na enura by this time 8 o'clock na aboy edo bedru be 8 no na publications bebre bi abeba bonten especially bloggers no e bo so na keep be news card bi aba you say MP from penny for call dem no neck emergency neck meeting on Dr. Brian Champon ekotia chimanu to me ewo neck one more catch say shut up I just build you you get to sad in bia many times and we kwade for me na me give say bia e maso binye so say no kre ade che so dem say newspapers ni bi so publish ye de ho nkomo edru ba bi dewo enya opportunity interview bi a na wono so ewo meeting na say e ma wo kan say sasem de ekoso however motive behind it na die ontimi enchire ebia na ebia wakane jokingly I mean there could also be an expensive joke ni nyina so e wo holomo etu ye kasama for ma Dr. Brian Champon etisen
we are bringing ebio maminchia ona minchire tifo nyina na mese MPP amanyo ku se sisi ano bebia ejina no asemo ayewa Brian Champon eken ni se eyenkabom ene hia yentitru say be CAC party no ade no eye ponko America ena yetu entinu se ponko nan ba ko ebu ana se ponko no yare na wakofa obi a wonim ponko no twi kura oye expert mu di tena horse no so a once the horse is not in shape na ebe problem na nkabom no ebe gina se ya no kase ya titru ye chitafo no na ba ku mienu so mpanyimfo no so na yenso yahwe ya no kase ye na National Council no enye obia na ekomu akukudam na ekọ meeting no mo na dodo na mehu o Facebook na nkrofo tre social media omu dodo na so enu a National Council yi eja omanya akwanya anko enti na de na akwakoye se nia yeni no ndisi for nim ya propaganda yi yen trantro ntu obisu na yen se nipa ne din na yema ebufuo embra na ne siye no enene sei enu a National Council no empanyifo bebre akasa na yura Dr. Brian Champon ensu chairman amana kwanya se on kanasem enti nanu guso a o kanasem no na Miami regional chairman Ashanti regional chairman epeja ne ho ananka ono so kasa echese na nipa mienu ene kasa ewo plono no hihye no so nyesa ne tie nyabotre na baku kasa wi na baku aba enti no yewra Dr. Brian Champon ekate chama untimi se ontinase na otinasu so a onye kum na onkara lotumu no so ndi ka ho agro kwanso anachema pa na odi we bedi obi a me na odi bedi me no ya wasamba nyemi ana mini wane ko so we dodo na kra wo conference council auditorium ye walisa etri kakra echema ntinase na yera etu ana sem no so kama epie yi no me bedu fie be nwumre na me hu social media so see na dia sem me anyway minim say NDC for because me hu do social media boys no be na NDC for sha na mu party you come nka ho na number 2 nka mu ka party no kra National Council mo baby enti adia sebi mo agina mu dindindin na media na manfanya sem kra no pe mi sorry ya na me hu se na okay no media for ni bi so eka tie ye mo no kakra me fa me fo me frɛ yewura Brian Champon so look wada Roma say na boss ya we see bien we see you see we see na no pay kura we mini ka say kura no je ma want to me no water palace and ya no pana nkrofo say Dr. Brian Champo dey create impression be say woni chama want to me kura no problem bi aba mo ntem no sa no pana me ni friend kura no na onu ni chama want to me no kura no o mesi nkunya water palace kura dada. And you know, breakfast kura. If you phone come up, no. And see, sometimes you know, yes, we must say you are what in the diamba. Say onusu enya ya waye krado say obesum party or the hobebo for the na baby ampenyi eya kwa kodui ono eba betu aso. She it is say yena nanu mo dikanfo akwantu a musi ene ehyasie edu baby no nyami eka say musi wa be ye wudie ne mumu Joshua ene di Israel for ebeko bosha asase so eti be ye fo baby abeyo mudie yewu akufo abeyo akọ yewu akufo ado abeyo akọ yewu abawumia so abeyo akọ yewu Abraham say onu die nyami ayi ache me say onu na ye Joshua odi MPP ni Ghana beko bosha asase so eti say odi ni dimba e mani nye obi say bi Brian na ne wunni asem Brian Champo was starting soon Ghana Masebe for a few 4 terms 16 years ne wumba sembi ada enye NDC for to assembly and komuba ya ojina that time we protected the security of our state o kai say yedin kophobia ba azofka boys na sifo si there bi ye ma politics ma na no say na no ye hu ye wo ablekuma no fia o na NDC for time to be tu na so emusu no mpanyi ye hwehwemu no ne hu so ni hu ambassador biada e wo ye man Ghana emu enti enya fia se bi onu so wadi ni hu aba bebo afode se onu so bebua na MPP ya fa yentuma pa na Ghana ya tumpo wako ye nim na bebi abebu no ye pese ye benya adwuma ye ahunto beba ye memu agriculture bebi a mekiti bi a okodi wo agric ministry juma wa sase wo ho NDC for buy golden odi e penye betumi check it document ayewu Abraham Champo prepare and are planting for food and jobs phase 2 NDC for buy no o man se samu front page no pe eno mu yi fi ho eno mu di yewa Mahama picture boss eno mu di Ghana flag two corner bi eno mu say feed Ghana because document no ebebua enti no me nka say the papa that MPP minister media banti no yentungu de bi enti Mr. Wada enye nukre muma yemfa odo ene ekroye enye yamanyo sem no na ye nyina nso yefa mpaibo entai yewa Dr. Brian Champo ene empo ye regional chairman wuntumi yemfa mpaibo entai omechi ye nimse ndisi for etata MPP mpenyin bebre ye nyina ya ye krado hwe yewa Brian okwa ye ne oyema yewa wuntumi no enye se osori keke no koyo nimia preocupe na downfall metumi aka se sebi oni ne bonko si atafre enti problem bi ani yewa Brian Champo eni MPP ni bia ntem problem bi ani onene chama wuntumi ntem enti no ni anyame ahra no osifu bia entumi nse enti golden midawase se nyumei wamamya kwenya na wonim ebinimu wo ho na minim se ye nionyam na epu se favor bio na asemuba na ye chiacha na ye han ye ni na ye kan ya dabi enye we bia chairman wontumi ni
so they keep to be is it that Dr. Bechampo kind, yes, but Abia he said it in jest. Maybe one can say Bia a bufoso, and you know, Abia nano penalty because main situation na ye be you Becca say piles of a casa war movement TV and I say won't radio no or kasa sa dey ANC because now there's confirmation say it happened.
Debbie me can say you are doctor na onu na kasa na chairman ebe mo person so making a point no you are catch me say chairman pacho transe na miso na yeko mami na minwie na chairman adu ko de be obi anyame o se na mini uti na no asemba se mini wane call you so ya semu a ya ye team ben ne hono nyina no e ya siri semu kakra enti no I mean enya dia ye be ka se ye ntantro o asemu esi ehu ni mu se ye di twist be tusu se otia no odi na tem ogu nanimu ase debi ne sanete
all right Mati enti yanko eyinmra nyame adoma weekend ebehia e we University of Ghana
na Gordon so bi be ka sa se mo fa doctor ni mo wonim doctor say doctor tia obi wo bedwam doctor kan sem se obegu obi ho fi wu Gordon sa sem no kwa wu tia se ebe ye wanwan
se me nim no pa enti anadura me hu ye no I was shocked say baby sa ebaye but hand ni ye hwe say et say did he say to just it will be a ye nyina timi a cracky joke be a it will be na expensive joke if akona when you happy with it you apologize then life goes on most of the time ya na sanity enti no waka yate nyame ado we can be hia why
you mean
all right ebuza for Pius enam hadije wakasa emma media
ano we pay for them jina so na chia no jina so sima ba ko pe
okay yanko
Gordon na cyber
hello doc
Gordon actually
anyamadu boko na bacho nso e
yamadu mo na peto nkache
ejwe amode maaye maka abesa hanti no yintimi mpie na wo sese akofo so amen so enyamrumi so
o kuma se ana yaka
kan
okay ya wa mentunka why
me ba chomat enti wo nyame adoma efiada yebehia o University of Ghana why because I say okasa for akasenti for media I think say
me on video so
all right I'm for enti Dr. Brechampon na yambushi no yambushi ne sa nti no I think say the BCS no mo aha eye wuntumi radio 95.9 program in the Ghana nti FM Gordon Asare-Bediako yem say ye talk na so abo 815 825 da kese emma high sense for say 10 biar mutimi support ye emma ye adwuma kama nti blender rice cooker kettle microwave washing machine smartphones ne sound system ina no omoton bi ewo high sense across the country baby no ma omuni say Kumasi o ye man kesi mutakwa de takwa oboase kuforodua hohoi sunani techiman tamale baby a omo holm ebita from 0302550000 0302550000 ya no high sense for enema na make for the amount so stomach ulcer and I say would the say pena we hawa gastro mixture na make for the amount to be so the say pala mofu I chako I say one man but you can't eat again ya no make for gastro mixture no the amount you know no ma so e drubo so me na mo ho akire mo no menso plus mixture mo de eno no ojo so Johnson tea untimi so da yakropo enwie 2 hours this was record Johnson poster plus mixture and I make for the amount which are from 0248778899 0248778899 ubenya na menyi bi e wo repass ventures o kan shi drug lane na nabwache herbal so e ho Ecus pharmacy Ashaman main station and then house of drugs tabia takum member nyina Supreme Court judge edono tabia takum member nyina Supreme Court judge edono say what defer fast go Supreme Court your favorite judge we fen tabia wo kwa kache justice tabia ase we die kikamame obeka mo sisi na be fia to say yes poke crowd now call baby it beka for tabia takum back na yenko expectations so far minim constitutional amendments proposals in a buy no maybe could very bulky over 300 pages. Minimum expectations on Saturday from or say arrive on Friday, Saturday in Yesha Holmo Anopa. It's my main honorable. So what do I call National Delegates Conference? It's Yami at my Fiat a Saturday. No, what and then they expected their course war.
No more speeches na akwaba why we are here na pinfona kekan. Main thing I acquire honey amendments no. Inti the best show been start amendments no wasem ka said the ye koye no Kumasi and attack the any of them a similar thing to go by there somebody is out there ambo assembly na ya no by voice
count voice vote
those who are for I say yeah it me and near there at church until basically unless the mason and the determine say for or against.
What's an arbitrary way of measuring something? To
amend a constitution, there was anka ABB ye documenting me yes no you ya kind you say a bilim says this I be any about no Marian is I born yes
and for me I wasn't enthused about it because me better go family mulu fabio be go on more okay yeah just so it's any the mention ye a ball man a critical pass
amending the constitution
a ball man if a ball man neighbor I said that you did but ball would ye sempre 40 minutes no say no I didn't majority the partners say yenti ni yenti and the mesre honorable Joe Wise muhwe ni hu se de ebesi akolo
yeah constitution since December 2017 and yeah amending see ehun hia pass conference I going said they also can and I was say intentional about near my person no ne kese mo ne kitu mo there was a your person in society bemuno and was say your voice in house na loud
usually 300 page document say the money be the same they repeat
okay
they will bring out of it they will aggregate BBR
I get to be
big set 300 pages the back can bo say be one page near the key issues ni number then we can get
but I propose to be a buy no say youth bracket no youth age no monte so say will be contested national youth organizer and we do 40 years na say no say for 35 na abrante bia wo contest go on any abeso contest bi
that means men pass you
wetwam abrante bia also abeso contest bi one say we kuta 38 et ye ne ya pa but the dala make catch and say sa asade so mujitum nyentima 35 hwe baby wiase duro ho there's a huge difference between an 18-year-old boy and a 35-year-old young man. And yes, I get to thinking no go for difference. And as I follow my baby 18, 19, 20 they don't think about BBL. They don't care. And why should I wear the 38? Baby, what dream they done because we could see say boo wall. Where we are more. Oh, enti one sha wona munkuta wudie kura no na yakwakoye imposition and then ombe mu se chale won kan ho youth organizer you want to for daddy yes okay
me
50 something
only 50 something
oye penny kura
sao and on go pen national organizer bi
we promise 35 near pa
me baba was 21
really
wow 1 years old now sometimes me timi ne bon komo ne ne ma timi ka no me say hey
you don't look it
oh me that's it thank you
you don't look it
me continue to say hey ne man cry siane said you wa dwen different say said me see no hu ne it's no cry it's I think say a good amendment
yes I mean will become home amendment
the age we no ye can there omonte so because on say ura 40s muna ukwa when you gene nya baby na dem that is na we 50 and the body no ho we ni we no I think say 35 no but my main concern is say nipo betumi aye ejuma no. The fact that about 35 no shouldn't be said because we want somebody or young or 35 in him. Say nipa ne ba ni age no, the person should be capable, competent. Nipa ne should be obi a ejuma ne den e dan akoma so. Now with all these things are things that to me matter. Sometimes maybe you may even be 40, but near 40 won't say politics any position of organizers mainly about mobilization.
Yes.
Obi owa we need 35 no, but about mobilization about say you're connected to nkofobia oni. Intini say yeah the about 35 ne dia. Then the party no enso so mutume bibi say you betu grouping to identify people almost that kind of way no. Near grouping on the show as say entem. So that somebody are 35 no, they are capable and they are competent to take. That's one thing that the party and I say political space they na lack. So we shouldn't always only what I say.
So it's about grooming.
Something else in this amendment.
Okay.
Yeah, she sanka party school no. Yenye ne say certain positions be undu certain courses be school wow. You are not eligible for certain positions. And we mean say if it
can't apply to this.
It's not a constituency. It's not a constitutional amendment.
It's going to be part of what the process will go, but it will start when the school is in motion. Say school now started. Say unko school no any ideologies
I want to
contest for position.
Which very I'm happy about that.
There is something in the constitution to show that there will be this.
Say I don't know. I don't feel vetting. I know we converting.
Yes.
Into who converting na wako school no.
My point is say that the constitution what requirements for
but you don't know.
Says unless you amend the constitution to include that requirement, you cannot use it as a requirement.
Okay, so what it is, and they say, you don't know. Or more a yes, I propose as a buyer, no school in my. Into no, I about after a year. It's
proposals no
proposals
no. Some you meet the proposals.
Okay, school movie. Okay,
and I deal with some movie.
But so that's a establishing school.
But the whole idea in your school no. Now you work so that the school will have.
Yes, but you don't know who said necessarily a constitution. One bet me at to baby. Additional requirement. Additional requirement. Say one casano. Some people do say school no sense.
Okay.
Now who be do vetting for them. Now you busa name be what go through and say one to me answer. They know say you are not that well groomed for that position. They can use it too, of course.
Doesn't talk about job employment requirements, but who could do vetting? The laws now a work constitution be back requirement now only pa kru bisao because oka say okay me probably already 35 where the 35 then that is a requirement for that position,
but there's more to it.
Yes
in the constitution
it is a who are who person that be oye bibi no who apply for position no is in your interest and I bedu maybe kran unye active party you can be an active party member.
Where would it be? Say constitution where
no say a can requirement so yes inti ye the ba say normal state omo ye launch ni sa no manya they have emphatically make a problem.
Okay, my make back the ye cannot honorable can meaning the but there's an answer and there's a cure.
Okay.
Any constitution baby I say before I qualify as member of parliament, you should have groomed the constituency. Any constitution. But guidelines or what the baby say over qualify, you know, or more the same. Say and in lieu of that, in lieu of that, now I must have this card to say I say we have 40,000. say by new constitution nti no ombeye there's a way and I think say e was so muye you see eye denya ma make some kitua bi ye nyina atiesin ye nyina nyame cha de obi akusku kakra etubo say ye wo bibi e no character traits obi a okọ school bi ye body dey say okọ school we ya ade bi a wo ye no eya ne ntanya wanwa because ebe wo nua ba bi nso ko school wo se sa no so tie kakra bi wom enti say ye mantere mabɔ nyina pass through sa institute na omu nyina ntimi nya ba akode ba obo say omuni ye no bebre ebe ye the same ebe fiti the status of an institution like MPP ye nti na ye right and proper say ye no ekoso
Assistant Secretary of Ashanti Region.
Opa ye no no. Na wo ma hivie no.
Hey, engena mabe. Me engena mabe. Ede ho beche. Ya me pa.
Ba wa wo sisa na me ntimi nyo bond because me kro mu ne no. Nti deja. Yes ade a. Ba yin de obetua. Yin de
oh, mention. Say no many da BBC and come a school ni bi na ye de ma converting
ya mo wa akra so wa patriotic institute wa pa yes ba pass
ba unim say uko school na odu mpanimfu anim a ma office wa be fie because nkomo ko be be start here free no yeah do you go to the patriotic school? No.
The whole day. Now what do you need? I could have proposed a beer media. I was a between and then it's na me shenko for them no mo ekoyi didi wo ho ne say I would be boy cook as be support me me say me nya ka ade no na mo pema sem me da se ade a me pese ka mo ye ene say appointment na e bala e doso records actually say naka the motive say bia ya to general secretary the deputies me no ya appoint woman no motive behind it na eye that of communications saying deputies na ya appoint woman ya naka it is to cure certain mischief and say you be a baby but records so chere say so far appointments and amwa party no and yet with current yifui previous yiwi nyina no appointments no amwa apart from say m1 no enam say wo akọ contest no we nya obi a wakọ contest ya na dwemu do o wadwen pa enipa ya appoint no o man that due recognition no exactly o man nye adwuma because me ne to be so aba intimidate ka menya I can be anko contest apart from apart from treasurer national treasurer me question they say how do you determine the competence of a treasurer? How would the person display it?
Experience intentional
CV well okay
and qualification about a treasurer me person party how well can he mobilize money for the party?
There be set treasury I want the muko famra
on the muko famra no muko
mami
that's the mandate
no only mandate no but your party no you need obia or your fundraising. Two, this is where the problem is. Mean to me could raise it and I won't spend it.
That's not treasure and spend it.
Treasure and spend it. Treasure.
What will keep records?
Yen share your definitions. I mean the biggest problem is modernization. You drew new age some definitions for certain specific positions and are outmoded. It has outlived its time. I feel say baby to say director of elections it should be defined as an academian work. Niema sankrofo no nko treasure no we should define the treasurer to have somebody, not just a treasurer, but financial management background.
What you say?
Because
that skill.
If you don't have somebody who go to me projections and who how to even raise the funds. Now I say on only the say or manage the space now and because Sesia Shebebia we tibia we Sesia party no ibirima give it up ibirima no every work of the party ye dia ko share general secretary no any obia expect say so yen hwe definitions ni bi niema ni reflect modern times and how things are done.
Point
but it's interesting to notice say opa check the backgrounds of omo or my treasurers near that na obia what that qualification that you are looking out for.
Sir, in America,
that is why those positions are appointed.
No,
that is why they are appointed. Tell me that from police station the election is based on popularity. What you say? You do say here, it's certain rules you want competence more than popularity. And
yes,
more popular. It's a 17 executives. I think 10. And I to Musaba. 10 I to Musaba. You know my transfer say you talk about my you obey communication. Why you now for obey competent. The person may not be popular, but he's competent to do that. If you any fan party of financial secretary, you are appointed for position. If obey or work all the technical skills now was anchor. Our officer be our treasury and they call financial secretary. Election and research. So those who rules social, it requires certain and yes so much popularity as such as in the technical society. Into the party so the appointed ones are positions that require some expertise. In Tiankadi are supposed to come there at the same level. Yeah, say why too so abano. Oh, advantage of the official constitution. There's no distinction apart from how
you find
sacked. How you are sacked.
Okay.
And you
sure.
My first point, okay, say we should take the process serious. It diffuse all what we are saying. That see it diffuse the purpose we are saying, and I'm saying that one, the party should do a thorough research to understand how members of party want their executive selected on certain positions. Two, communication is a technical tool, a very special technical tool. We have a lot of people who have exhibited their technical capabilities, but when it gets to the appointment, we now unimi camp, unimi say. Yes, so in America said me, I feel it should be contested. Then it should be defined to select a communicator. The requirement of that position should be defined to select a communicator. Again, for organizer. No, organizer. Modern day organizer is not just about mobilization. How good are you in terms of social media engagement, management, event organization, and things? Our organizers, all the various positions, are popularity. You may perceive who said men are made, but you know, as an organizer, once you become the forefront, you are a failure. What you say? So we need to define it in such a way that that person can even manage our equipment welfare. We need to change a lot of things to make the party modern time.
Okay, Mati. What man is so beka kakra? I'm not sure. But no meeting.
Election day. Party day. To say we win election.
Yes.
And the communication is one of the tools I do in election. Major. And party no obetime nya technical brain na obeye o paper so ye do betra radio so na untimi nkasa ye do gina friend say TV so na untimi nkasa o brain now one fa trenchly na bo aye nti wo hwa ndc ye bibi tamu ana sameje enfiba na brand bi wo refer Solomon cancer
yeah
when it comes to groundworks o ya de pa ba se obano radio so ha na de kasa no enhye dankoyi sameje enfi rise ya obano obiti woni freda gbanyomo
yeah
ana enim so mu aben mu experience by sameje enfi popularity o kasa ngo 40 no o contest ye no ye dey obini na this year ni say okay when a young guy obetimi afom no mo di bibi e friend the communication directorate kai samwa eda no it is a major enfi corner say o chia na ya friend akodem ni ya treat because o kasa anko 40 ye pe o yempo ablanti e friend basintali ni brenie o kasa anko 40 eti no
o kasa o dize
yes sana this for ne pe
okay
it this is one who say okay these guys ye be jaw magum no mago kasa na e de nya e vote it is here for ochima ye technical brain wo ye good na de ne better no de kasa na ko for communication director obere it na me nko ka
product ni ye
as communication ye wo radio show ye party for ni mo nim kasa e be twe do mama ye
nti ye be vote
se paso mo be gina ye me yusu mi nua kasa me bra peni na oye MPP ni mutie mi ame nua peni on de otie me kom si ando ye na se ye no ne Dennis ko gina o shen ko fu mi no ba wache ba ku ye young guy o ba I will vote for Dennis because Dennis kasa
very
so kutanyo ma bi o de ye de kasa
o de abam ya of course
enti media se mi nya communication directorate no ye po obi okasa obetwe vote amaye ye ntoso aba because ye directors be appoint omo a every be go ma me by say deputy director of communication na ono e ba the technical wonya ade e ba the radio show wonya ade wuti mo okasa sa wa say the next me call bu hu dey so got that and me call hu say no because but now for the penny be o party some missing me ko say and then so me call me say
esa mkaje se bumani ko leave
honorable
so you agree with me say you know the
yes so about they say man ya no pe interview they will
communication
perfect
yes
he has the
voice
that of research and no one crowd the there yes on research in kasa I did the brains work no research woman be kasa na what is NBC that of research about it's communication
I'm sure
communication but
generally a strategic role.
Okay.
It was strategic level and it was tactical. The Ben was best there and a tactical level. The strategic level but draw the full game plan. I'm sure baby. So we say NDDC for name say a petrol you bet too much now. And then you did announcement say a fuel allowance as a mapper. Okay. Obi o be last week now best start account. Fuel wants them in a way a primary journey to receive it. The whole plan for getting the fuel tax accepted. It's a whole plan. Obi na alpha planning now and no deploy se kwa that is the strategy to actually communication director. It's a strategic level, not so much your ability to speak, but your ability to plan, to actually see what is happening and to plan people's minds and the way they think to move in a certain direction. Sana etie.
I agree.
And
they don't come at the same time. They don't come.
It's different from. It doesn't have to be the same person or yet a tactical.
Oh no, any come back. So yeah, you let me to Boasa. I before then. Me a communications person. Me marketing person.
Yes, okay.
Me a PR person,
okay,
and I'm a journalist.
Okay.
Political communication is different, kakra. Now, when you are chosen as director of communications for the party, you are the spokesperson.
Yes.
The mouthpiece.
You don't have to be the spokesperson.
I made that be. Sana tie.
And I said, no person or person.
That is the mandate. someone like that of communications yes, that's the mandate.
The spokesperson.
You
are not the spokesperson.
So what you can do, to say
spokesperson, general secretary, spokesperson.
General secretary is the PR. But the main spokesperson is
the neck meeting. You know the general secretary never become one. But day-to-day communication,
yes, and I agree with you.
There's that. We a likable person.
Yes,
absolutely.
A likable person. I was saying, a party for Nankasano. You watch my guy, and I agree with him. And people be bro more Sami Jemfi or money new issue will never be bro. But take it or leave it. He has that. You know what I'm saying?
He's a good.
Or Kasa. He's got all the qualities. Obey. Why? What? Ninto will be Tranyashi. I was a party in will be a. Or Motise waba to me. I am a cousin. The first year body this one a becasano. A ginger a fire for up. So you should have it. However, Obi is an alchemy. At a point in time, Nanakomia a director of communication of the MPP. Nanakomia, Nanafacha me, but Nanakura come to Krawampe. Some guys Nanakom cook master cralo. Now I said that me be. It's because you said Nana is a daughter, but not open as a don't call. Nanakomia and strength by company delegation. Say or better. To be say when you say any we can join in entire in CDC. If you get somebody like that, till better say no broad that of communication for MPP so. Directorate communication directorate for the party to be headed by Nanakomia and they other communication experts kokose child munina or munina e wo. But let somebody contest as that of officer of communication whatever. What we say partner what reported to somebody for
the elected person who were reported to appointed.
Yes.
Oh no.
That it was your advisory. Advisory
saying.
Yes, and even a banana the Nakufa quiet president.
Into who I to so a banner who for 4 years time. Obe san ko omuna na
why director of communications office of the president but who say was our advisory for one so obosi cycle fi money yes e bia no musa wo so it works if you want to make it work
sir the national chairman will listen, the general secretary will listen, the national organizer will listen. But he ain't one so about.
So
Osha, you were steering committee, national executive committee, and your neck. Say neck for Omeka say, Nka Omo ya to so abaria, kasa wianka. National council for the come meka. What I say because some week they say national council national
media propose correct so your home say you don't want a high body because almost arise rules a certain point be
national service the permanent members no yeah told me so about pay former president the permanent ones, which the permanent members one.
Okay, so the vice presidential candidate. The vice presidential candidate. Or call national council. So
vice presidential candidate. I know it's good that you've pointed that because it's 18 on the constitution to 2017.
Yeah, but it's part of the national council.
And there were people, and I'm sure said there are people who opposed it on the basis of no, you have to turn it.
The past fragments count. Also, you know, on your executive view.
But chairman, I'm just a munya at 12. I'm a view.
Okay, and your big deal. Manager may say,
yes, support.
More support. We are supporting it.
Communication. So, but you shouldn't. report to
no problem but
advisory committee that will be the advisory committee but you know advice as a coach coach now I have a technical director it will call abrochra yes ebia
advisory
yes advisory coach but Manchester United war technical advisor yes who go wa sanity
advisory it's elected report to
from Manchester say no
now when you say me wa bomb pa say the communication but to so about contest o ka go isa
sare ni go kwa target ka je say me video bi ade me e kwa no hall bo sa ho guidelines aba say mobia mobia mount billboards or mobia is a t-shirt and sa anima no e wo holmo I don't know how mo aba pelitu enkofo say over the shoe conduct themselves holmo meaning my member are
to me directive in Abano I think it is right right in the direction in the sense considering in semina kokoko so internally me dey bia na make say when we were growing up say it is MPP conference ni jadie bi me so nyina be say me na TV hu penyefo ono hakuma mu se penyefo na ba say yes we ni age. But no, I say there are some tensions in there. We cannot deny the fact. Say they anyhow. So mama, ewu now so mama ada. Edruwa. I think say we are being realistic to what is going on. So not to incite passions, not to make people lose emotions over things that are not to me. Some of the things are just flimsy, but Obino, it means so much to them. So not for people to feel like that. Never say at the end echo peacefully. So the bonifu being so I'm found who I can't say money idea, you know. Oh dear, let's do away with it. If we do away with it, and say BBR.
We do away with what?
With the billboards, the t-shirts. And those paraphernalia, they have a candidate to many idea. No, if we do away with it, your phone so cramped, and no problem. Sorry, now about 1,000 posters near the ye hold it. Poster no come out. No, it won't change anything. Into I think say directive, no, to help Yankasa and to guide Yankasa so that the Congress no will be very peacefully. You be any idea at see one say. Now you free because what be who say party is directive ba. Hey, first now kanka you should directive ba.
Directive we enye juma. Example.
Na come person because meeting bi akoso. Okay. Comes meeting bi akoso. Anyway, any general secretary oni communicators ni na edin komo yama guidelines any normal be mesrewo wo a ofo say party no a weekend no don't come and try it because the sanctions are starting.
It has to work.
People are going to be sanctioned and even for aya normal before you now no sign after Congress no a lot of things are going to change. The rules of the game is ba stadium ho now person uremu a bibia eye about individual candidates enye party no memfa ma ho hey ubetumi abenanti stadium
inside the stadium
ubetumi abenanti stadium ni bibia ope babia party ni agitumie se oye operations eye stadium no
inside the
entrance ekono bibia efa flag bearer any internal elections no ho ya banding
men they agree but then they are saying to me by a bit of the myself inside that entry
the mama
power
after 2020 elections ye ko kumase emma party penifo decide the mo be emfa na yi emma. In fact, now I was wondering say how are they going to implement it, but ye ko kumase me hu bebe no mount to be ni na potential flatberries ni na obi eyi ni de
MC
the
who abemu because so tuna kumase baby na so bi di ndi akosi ho NDC for na abemu who need to me so obetwa obia be body feel obeden
the be any say a party
a sanction na be sanction if an but say billboard say bi me makoha billboard of fulcrum billboard na obi kra billboard na won na me mako
I say style dey obi dia
dia kobo uni abebemu ochina no du fulcrum na me no what I mean to say sanction na betuma sanction
honorable mrana ye dia to no
sanction me
efi echina a lot of yempenifo ni nyina e party offices engagements normal yenye any normal ye beye adia ya jai bebre more of open communication way a package one it is direct. We don't want this. Let your people know this, and Nkofo are going to be held responsible.
Yes.
People will be asked to leave the venue when they violate the issues. The laws of the party is going to work
in the venue.
The honorable. So we can say Fridays will be
your
na beba na se wo poster no de agbo ho no pa na anwumre obi ayia
ukobusa wan
enti se wo de obetumi aye na wia bible do no pa na ni ho
that's the
so stand away from the place just stand away from you free plenty place na beba me pacho nti adi ya everyone yes regulation every conferences but who dey sure omudisu because who enter where they have control
yes
send your shata your man brim ya ukuta your man fanta and they clear the person me tell me say that is how they effective if you are entering the real conference ground and everywhere the time there's sanity but still the action of campaigning will be around what distance also more money so there will be space outside kwanu on the approaching the place almost be amudie udi we no yan kakasa mre Monday Tuesday Wednesday you
should also not may try the patience of the party because baby Edruno scapegoat no
this premise
I agree with you
general secretary the instruction bar obi fan letter ne kan yen say we come the candidate and answer and come the candidate we are not attacking the party and the general secretary what was it
yeah ba onu man or set no on the day so
e ma be no so
general secretary me pam cho yeah ba if you talk about we ya ankoko ye the first person to go on air to explain himself was him obi ya no say obi anko explain
after election be buy send the general secretary call radio zuko kasa eka party wonsem and oni obi mu omo di party nkomo nya party for ensem akoso ne ade it was a question it wasn't no. I went there with him. He was not defending himself.
Oh, he defended himself.
Oh, party.
In the process of assembly.
No, please. All right. So Abra Bacho, have a last bite. Abraham Bacho, have a last bite. No.
How can you deliberately go on
Bacho, Mamiti Abna.
Issues that
Lexi, Yanko.
And they are non starter.
Miti Lexi, Yanko.
Amendments ni conference aye kwe e was say ye de abotre ne humility To say, baby, I Adrian, say, be serious about power in 2028, pa. And what say rules and regulations be our banner? Ye diso. Say, if we're serious about going back, opposition, opposition, na, oh, Chese, oh, sorry, no, what shall no be able to kana, money, baby, amoko. And if we're really serious about getting power, because yet the power idea grow, Sebi, yet the power idea grow, na fensa. And 2028 apana yekotono. Now is when we have to do the work. And you're chna. And did ya temo and away fashion and away ni hu here. At the end of the day, you two primaries we a flag bearer, a flag bearer. A Jumana shas. That is it. That is it. And to sir et here for. Say Friday ni Saturday conference I ekwi. Yenfa akoma pa ni adwem pa ni mbe ya sum na mpaye say bia be ko de nisi fo mo mbe ye o mo takeshi ne ma wo ho na oh share ni o mo tiri ye na na your last rally share de o mo be ye enti yes
but they can't come say
enti yes yenfa unity ni odo for the MPP party, development and freedom. Otherwise, dear Bobano, enye, and then sorry, she dear near me koso. Yeah, to petrol moon, na way, say, na cry, I some to cry, who dear, oh, friend. And tell for when you're a dear, na weekend, your conference, young fat and no as a fresh start. Na yen support ye ho ne endoy ho
ne endoy ho MPP ye endoy ho
okay
we are the new
any enkabom entiasie well you see the way you see something your sister or brother may not see it that way so already issue na oh sir oh minim say na say nete ni ye twa so kasa de abotre yeah, quite be. We should not make we say me back. We should come back with a new renewed spirit, renewed energy. Yeah, we said 2028. Yes, target. Every party